Hello, my name is Amy Sturkey. I am a pediatric physical therapist. I'm here with my co-instructor. This is Sebastian. And Sebastian's in a stander. He has a Caribou R82 stander. This is a stander that when you put him in, you can lay him down flat and then put him in and then pull him back to upright. So one of the things that's critical for Sebastian, since Sebastian has spastic quadriplegic cerebral palsy, is to make sure that it has a headrest to block his head because he wants to go into hyperextension. It needs to have a chest harness, needs to have a hip guides, and then he wants to bring his legs in, so it needs to have knee blocks. He needs foot straps to keep his feet straight. What I particularly like about this stander is it's got pretty good wheels. So on a nice day like this outside, we can move and go, and it goes pretty well. And that can make standing be a lot funner. Sebastian also has with this stander a tray. I like a tray that has a simple solid background, and this one has one of those too. And on his, it actually has a cover that can come off the top, and it has a bucket area that he can put beans in or toys in that he can play with, and they don't go away. When I think about someone in a stander, well, I want to make sure it's tall enough to support them. Sebastian needs one that goes all the way up to his head, but there are some children that I have in standers that come only to their hips, and then the child has to do the head control and the trunk control above that. When I look at a child in a stander, I look at them to see if they are symmetrical in it. So when I look at Sebastian from the front, I want to see him straight in line all the way down. I want to see his head over his shoulders and his shoulders over his hips and his hips over his feet. And you would be surprised how many times I go out to families' homes and that's not true. So I have to do modifications to make sure everything's symmetrical. Sebastian looks great in the stander, and it's also one of the things that he really likes to do. Standing is really important for reducing tone and reducing stiffness and discouraging contractures. It's also really good for respiration and digestion. So standing is really important. I recommend it daily. For someone like Sebastian who has a lot of stiffness, I recommend it for 45 minutes to an hour or sometimes longer than that each day. These are kind of things I think about when I stand. Oh, the other things. Standers often have an angle measurer on the side. This one does, right here on the back. And the closer to upright you are, the more weight bearing you have down through the legs. The research says that if you're not at 85 degrees or more, you're not getting a lot of weight down through the legs, so you're not getting the weight bearing down through the hips and help with calcification of the long bones of the legs if you're not really close to almost completely upright. So that's a really important thing to think about too. I hope this is helpful, and we'll look forward to seeing you next time. Bye-bye. See you later. If you liked this video and would like to be notified by email when the next video comes out, click the subscribe button here and click the golden bell icon and ensure notifications are enabled on your account.